Hi everybody! We're doing an outdoor session today. We're so excited. We're going to do a Gaia session. I'm going to do 2 short little videos. I'm going to try and do more short little videos because I know people have busy lives, and do them outside. So it will inspire and encourage and empower all of you to get outside and have your multiverse species experience. I'll give you a quick little experience that I had this morning. As I was walking, doing my nature trails, there was children from a version of Earth that, because I'm working for various collectives, hybridization programs, for the crystalline children, indigo children, hybridized children from all over the multiverse that were harmonizing and preparing them for future Earth frequencies. So I'm working with the templates with many of my clients and many of my my students from many years back, because many of you are helping with those types of programs. And the children that were on this version of Earth that I work with in a higher consciousness state are coming to me as I'm working and walking with Gaia. And they were showing me that as I'm working with children here on Earth, I'm working with their higher aspects in their hybridized experiences as well. So that's really cool, because I was speaking with this child that presented themselves as a human child, and I was speaking to them in their higher self language. And so that's why when I'm around a lot of children and all of these beautiful things that occur, I speak to the higher self in their light language, of whatever is indicative of whatever planet they come to, and why the light language is so important for children to hear. So share that with them. And so that's important for them to be involved with, is light language. All the children come with different aspects of planets, galaxies, and versions. So just allow that to be, part of their exploration. So we're going to do an oracle. Just pull an oracle. You can hear all the beautiful voices of the children. Just bathe all of the children with love and light. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Bathe these beautiful children with love and light. So grateful, so grateful. So I had a really beautiful workout this morning. I was talking with all of the nature energies and talking with my guides. And nature is a beautiful time when you're manifesting. It's just to be with Gaia and send beautiful, gentle light, send beautiful, gentle healing as your co-creation and your participation with Gaia and the light. And those are really beautiful times that you can engage. And so we're just going to do a little fairy card here. Is there an energy that'd like to pop out with us today? Oh, that's half the hooder. And he's a beautiful little fairy, a beautiful little fairy energy as part of the elemental package. So this is a number 58. So it's one of my favorite numbers because it is the number for divine feminine. And 13 is the number of the rainbow tribe. Rainbow tribe is the 12 dimensions that we've been harmonizing and healing the various fragments of density. Humanity has been transmuting the 12th dimension, so now we're into the 13th dimension, which will be the rainbow tribe, the rainbow bridge, that many have talked about. Was a prophecy way back in the Mayan times. So the number 13 is a part of that. Half the hooder to me is it's a card of going beyond mundane, going beyond the normal, going beyond the boredom, if you will. And how everything in life before you can have its elements, of challenge, of pain, but you're meant to balance it out, and see beyond why you're experiencing what you think is boredom. Also too, that's been coming up is allowing yourself to be grounded in the earth experience, knowing that you're meant to be earthly, you're meant to be here. Why the escapism to other realms and the other timelines that we talked about is very valid and real for those that are ready to create beyond the borders, beyond the boundaries, the crystal children, that we always break up those mundane experiences. But know that you're meant to be human, you're meant to be a divine human, so accept that and honor that and have that as part of your beautiful process. And that's part of what Hof does. It's just allowing yourself to be grounded in the here and now. Honor the boring, honor the excitement, honor all parts of all that you are, and starting to release more and more judgment, and knowing that everything has its purpose, everything has its experience. And they're just showing me too that part of that energy is a lot of the frustration for me being here has been just the density. And so part of me being human is to assist the children into adjusting to the various densities and the various ways in which their vibrations are not quite ready to be on the earth, because it is still quite dense, it's still quite aggressive and still quite violent. And so we're preparing those those templates and those platforms for them to be of a higher vibration of unity and oneness, because they're here to advance the collective and beautiful unified ways and remind us of who we are as spirit, and because we're all connected with all alien celestial species. But they were showing me that's part of the role as well, is that showing the children that are high vibrational that it's okay being human, it's okay to be in your body. So get used to being in your body and work with the light in your body and have that. Anything can be transmuted. Anything is transmutable. It's how you're perceiving the intention of you as the quantum experience. You're the activator of all that is spirit. I'm going to take another little thing here. One more card, and then we're going to do another short little video next of some nature pieces that I found, and we'll channel those nature pieces. This is another beautiful deck. One of my favorite artists, Rasuli. He's a beautiful artist. I have a couple of decks and a couple of his artwork. I'll pick a card here from Rasuli. Oh my God. Sacred Convergence. The Sacred Convergence is, this is a very profound card. This is like, for me, this card is kind of like the Tower card. I'm going to be coming up with my own Oracle deck. I already have an Oracle deck, but it hasn't been printed in print kind yet, because all of our archetypes are going to be changing. The normal tarot decks are only of the archetypes that we've had in 3D, so they're going to be transforming and changing. So we have a lot of new tarot decks. This is more of an archetypal multiverse tower. This is what I've called the multiverse tower of the Sacred Convergence, meaning that now that we're multiverse, we've got many of the multiverse species that you're in connection with, and your ancestors are coming in to ensure that the right alignments, especially at this beautiful, perfect divine timing astrologically and celestially, with the alignment of the greater galactic timelines and the threading and the releasing of all the many pains through the Time-Rana wave that was created when the crucifixion of Jesus occurred. There's a lot of those healings and celebrations now that we're harmonizing with, and why the acceleration, and many of us are on the fast track of those accelerations, and the sacred convergences are those of the multiverse that are assisting you align with the highest, most appropriate timeline so that we can continue the evolutionary processes. The sacred conversion is those of the multiverse that are converging onto your reality experience somehow, some way. Again, those magistry moments in which the spirit and your teams and your guides and anybody that is a part of your experience, and they're just saying, so even in some of those beings that will be coming forward are new soul contracts that you haven't ever worked with, because they're, again, we're preparing right now again the new templates for a new earth, and so they'll be required, and why we've been offering to you to get outside as much as possible, because the nature elements and the energetic biosphere helps us not only activate, increase and accelerate our cells and our bodies, but it also accelerates the information that is our sensory systems through the prefrontal cortex and a lot of the other multidimensional sensory systems that are being upgraded that we're sensing into. So the more that you're outside sensing into the information, hello, hello Mr. B, a lot of the energies that you're helping to acclimatize with and assimilate with. And nature is the highest vibrational energy that you can sensitize with. So please get outside and do more. But the Sacred Convergence is a card of your multiverse, celestial, alien multiverse, the Lords of Light, systems of light that are readying you for greater service. And why many of you are guided to work with me, because we're directly aligned with the systems of light and helping you pull in those multiverse contracts. So they showed me one more thing before we go this morning. Hello, gorgeous. One thing they showed me this morning is the multiverse contracts are changing. You're drawing up new celestial contracts, as many of you are my clients. We talked about this. You have new soul contracts, which means you don't have just one theme. You have many themes within the multiverse that you're working with, and that you're going to be expanding into the various tips and techniques and tools through the deepening of your gifts and your skills and your skills and your talents through new schools of the multiverse. We're working on higher vibrational schools of the multiverse in our sleep time, in our dream time, in our higher conscious time. I can tune into it right now, and I'm on a school right now. They're preparing us for the multiverse energies, and we're working with Source Creator all over the multiverse. So because I've just done through a whole activations, there's a beautiful, beautiful eagle up there. Hello, sweetheart. So there's multiverse schools that you're working with, and you're anchoring in those higher vibrational teachings that have never been taught here before on Earth. That's why I get so excited, because these things have never been taught and shown before. And so we're a part of the multiverse schools that are anchoring them down to Earth. So I thank you so much. And we just picked this up on our walk this morning. It's beautiful. It's like the infinity. All our little bits and pieces. Spread your wings, dear loved ones. Bye. Any donations and any bookings? I have the sale until Saturday. What a gorgeous bird. I'm gonna go play with nature. Okay, bye. Links are below. Bye.